Yo guys, we're just at Panel and Paint picking up Aidan's car. Just got repainted and hopefully it's looking good. Yeesh, there it is. When you getting the glass done? Tomorrow night. Just picked up yellow smoke machine. A little bit broken there, cuz. Alright, so we're just taking off the bottom half of the intake plenum here to go get it custom made to a front facing one, which will come down here. And then the bro's done some sweaty ass work with like cutting them in half.
You say you want this money, nigga, then what's the hold up? If you really bought this paper, then what's the hold up? Net parcel of great back, came up, you can't hate that. Self-made, you can't take that. Yeah, self-made, you can't make that. Some said I need a record deal, I need a co-sign, I need a Dre track. But all the time I had a mean flow, I had a cold grind, and that's a great match. Payback, fuck codes and I make racks.
So we're just on the way to swap the rear bumper from the blue 34 that Aidan has, and we're swapping it for a yellow bumper. Yo, swapped it for the yellow one. Literally the same bumper, but just yellow.
Alright, so I haven't really filmed much lately. I've done some stuff to the car that I will show you in a bit, but at the moment, just a quick tip for everyone. So I'm putting on my new upgraded injectors, and these little pieces here, these little metal pieces, make sure you give them a little bend back, and as you can see here, they have to sit perfectly so they hold the injector in place, and then on top you can kind of see where the injector and the fuel rail lip hits. You're going to make sure these two lips sit perfectly, just like that, so it holds the fuel injector in place. Otherwise, if you don't put them on perfectly, they can leak, and well, you don't want fuel leaking in your car because it'll probably just cause a fire. The thing I forgot to mention is always get your finger, dip some fuel, put some fuel on the rail and also on the top of the injector, just so the little O-rings here, they're nice and lubricated, because otherwise you can tear them or bend them and then you'll leak as well.
We brought the engine crane back to Aidan's because he's dropping his motor back in the car. So I'll film the process. Because RB all day.
No, Jay-Z car all day. See that Jay-Z sitting over there? Yeah, she looking pretty. Shout out to our street side.
So that one's NA Auto. This one's got a built gearbox.
Hang on, do we want to pull up my build?
A pretty high-end motor.
Do we want to pull up my build?
I don't see it.
1.5 Jay-Z, bullet first, second, third gears, straight cut. Let's go slam some gears.
And then we'll drop it. Today we're just heading out to JT Performance to get Aidan's car tuned on the dyno. so hopefully that's going to be pretty interesting, and we'll see how much power he makes. Comment below your guess, but hopefully it goes well today and we don't blow a motor or anything like that. See you guys when we get there. Yo, we just made it out here to JT Performance. That's his shop just there, but I think the dyno is somewhere down there. We're just waiting for Michael and Cohen from Full Throttle to come through with Aidan's car on the trailer, because they had it at their workshop last night doing some fab work for the exhaust. They should be here in the next like 15 minutes, and then we'll get on to touching that car up, getting that motor started. I'm keen as, I'm sure Aidan's just as keen as I am, but it's going to be a good day. Let's hope it goes well. And the 34 is here. Big. Here now, just filling up the tank with 98, ready for the tune. Aidan's doing some touch-ups in the engine bay, and we should be sweet to go. Alright guys, we're back on the trailer. Man, I'm feeling sorry for Aidan. Came all this way, all this time and effort, just to find out that one of the pistons is cracked and we can't tune it because it will probably blow up. So now it's time for an RB30 build, I guess. Damn. Well, we'll get there. Keep an eye out. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like if you enjoy our videos, and support us, and we'll keep pumping out these R34 build content and the sedan content, and plus we're also going to be working on that blue drift car soon, so should be sweet. Wish us all the luck, because we need it. Today is the day that we start disassembling the engine, or taking the head off, taking a look at those pistons, and seeing what our problem is. Oh, close. Aidan's almost got the turbo off. He's got the cold side off. I'm just going to quickly help him get the rocker covers off, and then we'll take a look at that head. Head studs are all out. Stock ones. Stock head studs.
Can't reuse these with all this shit. Pretty much just been working on the car for a little bit now, so I've pulled off all the hot side and cold side and the head, and I'm just about to finish pulling the block out, just taking a few parts on and off, and then going through all the wiring, because I might rewire the whole car. It just depends how much of a cunt it is, because there's a lot of fucking wires. I'm not 100% sure where all of them go, but yeah, I'll see. This block should come out today, and then I'm off to the engine shop on Tuesday to go look at a new engine I've got. It's a 4-wheel drive Neo Stagia block, just freshly rebuilt. And I've taken my head over to the shop with Jordan the other day, and we're going to see if we can reuse my head, and if not, I've got a Series 2 25 dent R33 head, which I might end up just using. So as you can see, block's pretty much stripped down. Just got to do the power steering and the mounts, and also where it connects to the GDR gearbox. And then there's a whole lot of wiring that I'm going to try go through, and maybe I'll see about painting the engine bay, because it's pretty feral. We've got a starter motor over there, and I've already taken the turbo and stuff down to the workshop. Alright guys, so just pulled the ABS bracket out and moved the ABS bracket from where it sits down there out to there. Just gotta be careful not to bend the hard lines, so I can pull out all the wiring loom, because I think as soon as I have to pull this all out again, I'm just going to rewire this entire loom. So you can see that hole there. So I've managed to pull the whole loom out. It's a little bit of a mission, but whole loom's now out. And you can see down here. So this is actually where the Haltech plugs into. And this is where the old ECU went to. And these are just all leftover wires that I don't actually need anymore. So I'm going to go through, pull all this apart, and take all these wires out, because I don't need them anymore.
Guys, he's actually deleted so many of these plugs though. Like, how many do you reckon you've deleted?
Like, close to 20 probably, and probably like, fuck, so much wires.
It's looking clean though. Like, if we compared mine to yours right now, fuck.
There's so much junk in these, especially because now, where's the old plug? Oh, is it right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the stock plug, and you've got, I don't know how many wires that go into that. And then for the Haltech, where is it? Somewhere around here. That's the Haltech plug, which, as you can see, is a lot smaller than the stock one, so half this junk you don't even need. And this just cleans everything up, but as you can see, it's still got a little way to go.
Getting there. Slowly. And what about a little update on your motor situation?
So, as you've probably seen in the previous clips, if Jordan's uploaded it yet, I've pulled my motor down because of what happened to it. And I've got a 4-wheel drive Stagia, so a Neo block, still a 25, that's been freshly rebuilt. That's gonna go on my car, and then I've gone, and tomorrow I'm gonna find out if my head's fixable, and if so, then I'm just gonna use that because it's got better flow than the other head, and if not, I'll use the other head, and that'll just mean it'll take longer.
So guys, the yellow car is gonna be done in hopefully, we'll say a month. So if it's done quicker, then we're hyped. But pray, guys, pray that Aidan's car is gonna work, because we need the yellow 34 on the channel as well. Can't just be these silver sedans stealing all the fame. Am I right, Aidan? Aidan does not like the sedans. Nowhere near as much as he likes his coupes. He has 3 coupes, as you can probably see. But yeah, we're getting there, guys. Don't worry. Just keep liking, keep subscribing, keep commenting on our videos, and we're gonna be pumping them out for you guys. We're having fun, so.
So they've got first layer primer. This one you can see is pretty smooth apart from down there. This one, however, you can kind of see through the primer where there's kind of dots and stuff. So those will need to be sanded down. And also the bumper I've started sanding, because the bumper, you can see here, it got cut and shortened down. So I'm just going through tidying that up slowly, and then I'll start sanding the rear quarter panels. And then I've also just got some underbody coating and painted the front fender area on both sides, just to kind of tidy it up and stop any rust that might occur. And then now I've started pulling the interior out. I gotta pull everything out, including the floor carpet, because I gotta make drive shaft hoops for the aftermarket drive shaft I've got in there to get it certed. So yeah, interior is coming out.